one of the biggest Bitcoin miners has given their prediction on when the Bitcoin bull run will end. And it could be a lot sooner than you think. I also have a cool story to share with you about why Bitcoin is so damn important anyway, as yet another fiat currency falls on hard times. My name's Lark, and every day I make videos to help you make money investing. So if that is what you want to do, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Also click on the notification bell to know when I put out a new video. And if you want to buy yourself some Bitcoin or other top cryptocurrencies like Ethereum or Polkadot, then the best place to do that is over on Binance. Use the link down below in the description to sign up, and you'll get 10% off of your fees and up to $700 in trading bonuses. Okay, let's start off by talking about this interesting little bit of news, which I think just serves as a nice reminder that while Bitcoin is mega cool for its happy fun times moon pump-mentals, it's also a lifeline for people the world over. This technology is super, super important beyond the sick gains. I mean, we all like the sick gains. I'm a big sick gains fan, but it's incredible technology. So the Turkish lira dropping massively, 14% yesterday versus the dollar. Now, immediately after that happened, searches for Bitcoin spiked up by 566%. Probably just a coincidence. But seriously, this is powerful because people understand in times of trouble, you run to Bitcoin. We tend to forget that as we all talk about Tesla and all these companies and hedge funds and blah, 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 buying up Bitcoin, which is, it's all cool. Number go up, I like that. But Bitcoin's actually out there changing people's lives for the better, helping them to preserve their wealth against terminal fiat collapse. I've seen stories of people like Argentina who bought Bitcoin a couple years ago and just the peso's gone like this, Bitcoin's gone like this. Or even just people in any country avoiding death by 1,000 cut inflation, as well as, of course, being a vehicle to actually be able to send uncensorable transactions to family and friends in countries like Venezuela or Iran or Lebanon or wherever, places plagued by capital controls. And because of the strife in those places, it makes traditional banking transfers impractical or nearly impossible. And don't get me wrong, the gains are great, but one of the things that always has interested me and compelled me as a cryptocurrency investor is that there is a bigger mission at play here. Buying and holding Bitcoin is literally being part of a quiet financial revolution. That's all you need to do with it. Buy it and protect your wealth. And obviously, Bitcoin is only the tip of the spear. The entire cryptocurrency economy will flip the current financial order on its head. Decentralized finance and all that stuff is just mind-blowing. You have to start to understand what's actually going on. And of course, the good news is you and I don't have to wait for our local currencies to fall on hard times. We can just go out and buy Bitcoin now. Preserve your wealth today and buy some Bitcoin. Do it for Bitcoin. Do it for Satoshi, guys. Now let's get into the main topic for today. One of the world's biggest Bitcoin miners, the CEO of BTC Top, has weighed in with his prediction of when the Bitcoin bull run will end. And surprise, surprise, it is not tomorrow. He said that the current price of Bitcoin, we are definitely not at the peak, that we are not yet at the levels that we saw in the last bull market in terms of attention. So just based on sentiment alone, we're not at the peak price for Bitcoin. He thinks that Bitcoin could reach a range of between $150,000 to $300,000 during this market cycle. Just big old range there. It's well within, of course, most of the models we've been looking at here on the channel over the last few months. But what about when will the bull run end? What's the day, man? What's the day and the second and the hour that I need to sell my Bitcoin? Well, it's not so specific here. He thinks that the Bitcoin bull run could end as soon as September of this year, or that it could last as long as June 2022. Big range. Big range. I think that this guy will, though, get to say that he called the bull run exactly as predicted. With such a wide range of options available here. But honestly, this prediction basically underlines the reality of bull run predictions. No one really knows when it's going to end. We all have our little models or little ideas. We predict and speculate and have all that fun, but they're just that, predictions and speculations. This prediction, though, basically fits in with what we could call a bull and bear case for the bull run. The bear case for the bull run is that we only hit $150,000 and then the market tops out in September and then we enter another bear market, all that stuff. That's the bearish case for the bull run. The bull case for the bull run is that this market cycle is going to pump longer and harder than most people expect. That the run actually stretches until early summer next year with a $300,000 blow off top. So a whole other year plus of bull run. Oh, that'd be crazy, man. I'm already getting exhausted from this bull run. I'll have to take a break at some point. Now, the model which I've shared with you a few times here on the channel sees Bitcoin reaching around $200,000 by the end of the year. So it's kind of in the middle of this dude's massively wide range prediction here. But look, here's the truth about all this. No one really knows when the bull run will end. Only that it will end at some point. There will be another bear market cycle at some point in the future. It always happens. Nothing new under the sun, right? This is how markets work. The question then becomes, will you be ready for this event when it happens one day? And I think it's a long way away, but here's a question for you to roll around in your head during your next shower or whatever. If the bull run ended tomorrow, it's not going to, but if it ended tomorrow and everything started crashing, we entered a new multi-year bear market, would you be ready? Seriously, like financially, would a market turn leave you, massively exposed, unable to pay for all those things you just bought on credit, or that new mortgage you just got, or that new car you just got? These are real questions to ask yourself. This is risk management stuff, guys. This is actually, preparing for these events to happen, because they do happen in the markets. Remember, until you have clicked that sell button as well, you have not made a single penny in gains. So your coins that you think are going to be worth so much in the future end up going down. Do you have a plan in place to ensure that your gains are actually going to be locked in? And even more importantly, how are you going to still make gains during the bear market? Have you even started thinking about that yet? And if you haven't started thinking about that yet, then why the heck haven't you started thinking about that yet? Start thinking about that now before the bear market actually comes. There's probably some old, Greek parable about this or something. Basically, prepare in times of plenty for the harder times when they come in the market, of course, because they always do. I wish I had this crystal ball that told me exactly when the bull run will end, the exact second to sell for maximum gains. But I don't. No one does. Somebody might randomly guess it, but look, even if I frequently speculate on the topic, the reality is nobody can know for certain. But there is one thing I do know for certain that I can control. Personally, I can't control the markets, but I can control myself, and that's managing risk. Again, I do not believe the bull market is over. Far, far from it. In fact, I think we have a long way to go for this bull market. But if I'm wrong, I'm ready. Are you? That can be your question for today. Do you have a plan for a future bear market? Because it's going to come. Don't let it catch you off guard. And if so, what is your plan? Feel free to share it with everyone down below in the comment section. It'd be very interesting to read over some of those plans that you guys have for, when things aren't in the times of plenty. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.